Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Reddit Show with Adam Franco. We are back with some more Black Myth Wukong. And yeah, we're going to be starting chapter 3 this episode. But we got some couple things to wrap up before we head to the next chapter. Forgot to read the journal entry for Mr. Yellow Wind Sage, so do that right now. Endless yellow winds, sands stretch afar, in the land once abundant, no homes there are, half guy, half immortal, who can decide? He for sage, why would he mind? Firelight flickered over a table laden with food and drink. The second prince of the flowing sands sat sitting on the table, gnawed on what might have been half a haunch with relish. The king of flowing sands sat beside his son obediently. As someone who typically delighted in pointing out the missteps of others, he remained oddly silent during the feast. Even the Tiger Vanguard was on his best behavior. Watching the watching the dimwit across from him gorging on the haunch, the tiger seemed to have no appetite. The Yellow Wind Sage sat in the place of honor, one hand caressing the object resting on the table, the head of a bodhisattva, with eyes closed in silence. Ha, I need more! The sudden shout from the second prince set all hearts hammering. His paw, the king of flowing sands, glowered and hissed, "Shut it!" Then he scrambled to his knees, pleading for forgiveness. A trifle is all. The Yellow Wind Sage rested his hand atop the head of Lingji, then stood. With my master's most prized vessel in my grasp, I can surely absorb that thing. I mean to enter the secluded meditation, starting today. I've appeased those old rascals from above, yet it will be wise to remain discreet. If you're seeking seclusion, master, fawned the king of flowing sands, my people and I would be honored to camp outside the cave and stand guard beside you. Beside me? The sage gazed at his master's head and rejected his offer immediately. No, you will move to the ridge. I will be setting the yellow wind formation. Let no one disturb me. If if there's urgent new master, how shall we bear it unto you? The king cried out. The yellow wind pointed at the tiger vanguard. Have your rock brothers raise passive sands, each with a gate locked by a secret tally. You two vanguards will each hold a tally. Before Tiger Vanguard knelt to thank the sage for this weighty charge, the king interjected anxiously. But master, we rats have never got along with those cats. If they hold The Yellow Wind Sage didn't want to listen at all. He picked up the Buddha head and interrupted. All of you withdraw. Withdraw. Do not disturb me until this very sky collapses. Cool. Then we unlocked this as well. Fuming ears. The faintest noise captures the deepest significance. Old ventures bring both pride and resistance. Echoes of the past can be found where karma lingers. Okay. So, slightly extends invincibility duration of the first move of all varied combos. Okay. Narrows the window of rock solid deflection, but returns half the mana cost of the spell upon deflection. Hmm. Temporary increases attack after a perfect dodge. Okay. I mean, this one sounds pretty good, but I think this one will probably do, because I do perfect dodges a lot more than rock solid deflection, but I think I might change this one. I think we can do that in this thing. But rat stage staff. Okay, well, we don't have enough will for this, but this will be slightly more attack for us, which would be good. Also more critical hit, which is nice. So probably look into getting that at some point. But yeah, let's continue. I think we got everything here. Chapter 3, White Snow, Ice Cold. I wonder if this is going to be a winter themed area. Oh, hmm. Oh, that's us. Hello. Oh, come on. Okay. Supporter. Oh, geez. A lot of a lot of new enemies. Supporter monk. Strength unused with no place due, lifting stones a task askew. Eyes so bright yet lost in haze, an empty gaze lost in self's maze. Hmm, okay. In the past, the craftsman building the grand hall in the New West frequently encountered strange occurrences, leading many to quit. Curious, one craftsman sought out the abbot, rep- reputed to be a high monk, for answers. The abbot, without hesitation, led him to the great pagoda, where he revealed the lantern warden. The craftsmen were terrified, having heard tales of Yaoguais in their youth, but never having seen one. At that moment, a wondrous sound echoed through the great pagoda, and the lantern warden emitted a blinding light, causing the craftsmen to lose their sight. They, they cried out in despair. The abbot smiled and said, "To see the truth, one must be willing to sacrifice even sight. You might as well stay here in this temple and practice the path to ultimate bliss with me. Perhaps you will have the chance to transcend and reach the Buddha's realm." Realizing they were now blind and unable to find work, the craftsmen decided to abandon the secular life and join the temple. They asked they asked the abbot how they should practice, and he replied, "Whatever you are skilled at, practice that." Craftsmen, known for their great strength, decided to pursue enlightenment through martial arts. Despite their blindness, they trained under the temple's overseeing monks. They tied large stones to iron chains and attached them to their wrists, lifting them daily. This also conveniently prepared the stones needed for the temple's construction. The abbot was pleased and appointed them as supporter monks, saving a considerable amount in labor costs. Okay, interesting. Our first set of enemies. Hello, little child. You can come out now. Promise I won't hit you. Can't go that way. Love a good snowy area. Decided to explore this place. Oh, hello. Okay. Cyan bats. Hmm. I think he was more red than cyan, but maybe I missaw. Iron forked spear in hand, clothed in simple garb, humble did he stand. Deep woods, a world of white, a perfect hunting land in sight. In the past, there was a butcher named Wang in Changguan, Guan, Changguan, Changguang, yeah, Changguang village. Orphaned at a young age, his mother couldn't support him, so she sent him to apprentice with a butcher at the foot of the mountain, where he honed his skill. One day, a wealthy family in town was celebrating a birthday and invited Wang to slaughter pigs and sheep. Pleased with his work, the host rewarded him with a leg of pork. Wang decided to bring the pork leg back to his mother and set off for the village that night. Halfway there, he saw a man by the roadside, holding out a hunting spear and wearing an old cloth shirt. The man called out, "Brother, I am a hunter from the village, trapping rabbits down the slope. I'm afraid of ghosts at night. May I walk with you?" Wang nodded in agreement, and they continued on their way. After a while, the hunters started a conversation. "Brother, have you heard? There have been reports of Yaoguais on this mountain path recently." Wang laughed. "What's there to fear about Yaoguais? I have a butcher's knife at my waist and a pork leg on my shoulder. If I encounter a Yaoguai, I'll swing the pork leg at it and chop it with my knife." The hunter forced a smile. After walking a bit further, the hunter said, "Brother, you must be very skilled if you're not afraid of Yaoguais." Wang laughed again. "I've been slaughtering animals since I was a child. One strike can hit the vital point, and one chop can break bones and tendons." The hunter, annoyed, said, "How can you compare Yaoguais to animals?" Wang replied seriously, "There are no Yaoguais in this world. Those who uphold justice are heroes. Those who bully the innocent are simply foul beasts." The hunter, unsure how to respond, walked on in silence. As the village came into view, the hunter hesitated and said, "Since you're not afraid, why not turn around and look at me?" Wang had already suspected the hunter was a Yaoguai. He swung the pork leg, knocking the hunter to the ground, and raised his knife to strike. The Yaoguai, losing its composure, quickly spread its wings and flew into the air, spitting, "Today I met a tough one. Bad luck, bad luck." With that, it fled immediately. They say the soft persimmons are easier to squeeze, hence it's better to be strong. Stand firm, and even Yaoguais will fear you a bit. What? They say soft persimmons are easier to squeeze? Okay. Persimmons are an interesting fruit. Kind of really, I don't really know how to describe the flavor. They just like taste like, they taste like persimmons. But it's like kind of sweet. I guess it depends on when you pick them too. Um, because like when they're sort of hard, they're kind of like apricots in terms of like texture, but a little bit more slimy. But I do like them a lot. Ow. Ow. Okay. Snow Hill Path. Not sure why the game just lagged out there. Probably because of cutscene or something, but make sure there's nothing over this way. Okay. Cool, cool. Okay, so we got some new weapons, though, of course, can't really craft these yet. Need some more will. Um, Hopefully we can get some soon. And then armor. Decoy and duplicates are cloaked in yellow wind, granting them considerable damage reduction. Okay, cool. I could see that being kind of useful. But I do like the one that we have on right now, so. On consuming a focus point, moderately increase critical hit chance for a short duration. Okay. Interesting. Okay. We'll keep the armor set that we have on right now, because I like the effect that it gives. So let's check out the store, see if there's anything interesting. Okay, so got some mine core, some crafting material. Okay. Nothing too exciting. Ooh, Gentian. Okay, can't go that way. Even though it definitely looks like you can. That's fine. Wonder what happened here. Oh, great. Oh. Great. That was easy. Oh, he's still alive. Oh, just kidding. Okay. Frozen corpse. Okay. Wisdom lamps lights seasons span. Time flows like water through our hands. Snow and wind obscure the way. Achievements drift like bubbles. Grand. Okay. The temple rules state new monks entering the temple may receive a new kasaya. And so the kasaya, I believe, is the robe that they wear. One day, Master Non-Void, okay, joyfully welcomed a new disciple and personally led him to the storeroom to fetch a kasaya. The young disciple found that the kasaya was made of a single layer of cloth, hardly adequate for the snowy mountains. He asked, Master, does this thin kasaya seem suitable for summer? Could I exchange it for a woolen one? Or this thin kasaya seems suitable for summer. Non-Void shook his own kasaya and said, the one I wear is the same as the one in your hand, only more ornate. With Buddha's wisdom in your heart, you shall fear the cold no more. The young disciple, still doubtful, asked, Master, I saw many seniors frozen to death by the roadside. Non-Void kindly replied, their understanding was shallow, and minds unsteady. Yet you are different. I can see that you have the potential to comprehend the Buddha's wisdom. The young disciple, feeling proud, happily followed his master back with the Kasaya. Not long after, another frozen corpse appeared outside the temple gate. As Non-Void led his new disciple past it, the young disciple asked, Master, did these seniors all freeze to death? Non-Void continued walking slowly and said, Fear not, my disciple. They lacked piety and wisdom, but you are different. Okay. We got a curio. In chilled state, moderately increased critical hit chance. I don't see that being very useful, but Maybe if we're in like a battle where getting chilled is unavoidable. Oh, great. Oops. Got agenting up all the way up here? Guess so. I mean, ginseng is a pretty robust plant, so I guess it makes sense, but still. Okay. Hmm. Ah. Oh. Macaw Chief. Oh, great. Oh, come on. Ah, dang it. Ow. Ah, dang it. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, great. Okay, well, that was a bit of a rough fight there. We did it. I guess just keep going on. Not really seeing anything else. We also didn't get anything from that fight, so I don't know if maybe I messed something up or... Ow! Oh, great. One of these guys. Ah! Okay. Yaksha Patroller. In the mountains high above, a fiend blocks the way with a hideous visage, a crooked blade in sway. As the wind howls wildly, souls seem to fade. For life's last salvation, be swift and do evade. The Yakshas, who migrated from the west, had a great fondness for meat. Fortunately, New Thunderclap Temple did not uphold a strict rule against eating meat, which delighted the Yakshas who sought refuge there. All the Yakshas in the mountains aspired to become patrollers, not only because of the uniquely designed large sword that looked particularly imposing and could fly back to its owner with great precision, but also because patrollers guarded the outer mountains and always had access to fresh meat. One day, the Yakshas gathered together, drinking blood, eating meat, and reveling in their merriment. Their raucous behavior soon became known throughout the temple. The overseeing monks who adhered to ascetic practices and only ate food of not of flesh were displeased. They carried a large pot to the Yakshas. When the Yakshas peered into the pot, they saw only radishes and greens, and their appetite waned. One Yaksha derided them. Do you think eating this will help you gain a deeper understanding of Dharma? How shallow. Another added, our masters said that to achieve ultimate bliss one should not restrain one's desires. Hearing, hearing this, the supervising monk replied, my desire is to promote virtue. If I cannot persuade you, I too shall be unable to achieve ultimate bliss. Thus, both sides argued heatedly, without reaching a conclusion. At last, eating what one likes and saying what one wants are not inherently wrong. However, one's happiness should not disturb others, and one should never derive pleasure from judging those perceived to have transgressed. In this case, both sides were at fault. Okay. Interesting. Some more healing. Always useful. I'm not really sure which way we're supposed to be going. Very open-ended here. Ow. Ow. Oh my god. These guys are so annoying. Ugh. Okay. Mm. Mm. Feels like this could be like a shortcut area. So we'll come back here through these doors or something. Oh, keep going this way. Oh, great. Ow! Okay. This guy came out of nowhere. Okay. I guess we'll just keep going this way. I would have thought that there would have been a thing around here somewhere. I guess not. Ow. Oh yeah. Oops. Okay. I remember what I was gonna do. There's a setting in here. Auto lock on, yeah. That'll be useful. Yeah, I'm surprised there isn't like a teleport thing here, unless I'm missing it. Okay, guess not. But yeah, I mean, it's not really that far of a run, but less I have to deal with those things, the better. Come on, monkey. Ow. Cool. see. That's fine. Hopefully we are able to equip more than 2 curios at some point, because that would be quite useful. Oh, come on. Okay, hello. Oh, what? You can turn invisible. That's not fair. Let's get this guy out. Better not have resurrected all of his health. Of course he did. Oh. Ugh, stupid. You know what? Oh my god. Why did this suddenly get, like, so difficult? I guess I don't have to go this way, but I do want to get this guy's spirit thing, so. See if maybe we can upgrade some stuff. Oops. Mm, and I want to change this. So I Do this one. Okay, cultivate sparks. I guess we could upgrade this one again. I'll look at like all the other ones, but I feel like this one's the best one. So we'll upgrade this one once. Not avoidness. Okay. Not that I've been using that attack very much, but okay, let's try this again. Can I just like run past you? You're gonna bother me if I keep going. Okay, good. Ah, I don't think this is gonna be long enough, but we'll see. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was a lot easier. Okay, cool. That was a lot easier. Mountain Patroller. So that increases critical hit chance of jump heavy attacks. Okay, very specific. Just make sure there's no enemies that are gonna surprise attack me. Good. Treasure chest. Go this way then. Ah. Oh, what? These guys are the worst. Okay. This way. Okay, I thought that was like a bottomless pit. Nope, it's just water that is very nice looking. Oh, great.
Faith and devotion, quite the notion. Yet how many can claim a mind so pure, still, and sure? Look at you. Through the heavy snow you roam. Desiring that thing, no doubt. I read your fortune before you came. Care to hear? Act not and be still. Thy
Oh,
gifts are thy ill. If you seek your own end, I shall not stop you. I, the keeper of the New West, welcome the Destined One. Now fly!
oh. Okay, it's a cutscene. Whee! This area is massive. Very pretty.
See that temple on the lake? Therein lies the thing you seek. The lord of this land is away. Seize it now and leave.
Okay. Why is it always you? Ow. Oh. Ooh. Hello. Gourd upgrading tree. Oh, just kidding. Celestial pear. Hmm. Assuming this is, yeah, okay. Plenty of fire bellflowers everywhere. Okay, back here. Oops. Nice. Ah, out of stamina. Hmm. Well, it seems like it could go that way, but guess we'll probably keep following the story. Yeah, we'll just keep going this way. Oh, Oh, giant koi fish.
How delightful. It still recalls your scent. When that monkey was alive, he was all about weeping and begging for help. Now, even in death, he led all you younglings right to me. This sack of mine can barely fit you all. Kung Jinglong, now that you are ready, go and weigh up this one for your master.
Ooh. Hello.
This monkey merits a place amongst my disciples.
Oh. Ah, no. Let go of me. No. Ow. Ow. Heal, please. Thank you. Dang it. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, come on. Ah. Ah, dang it. No, not again. This is gonna kill me. Ow. Oh, come on. Okay. Well, that did not go very well. Let's see if we can change up our spells. 'Cause I don't think Rock Solid's going to be very useful against this guy. Not high enough level for that. Okay. We got 2 more. And we'll do... do that. Okay. Trying this again. You wanna... Okay. Ow. Just- Oh, come on. I timed that perfectly. Oops. Bit of a waste there. It's fine. Expert dodging here. Dang it. Ow! Oh my god. Dang it. Oh, come on. Dang it. Just die! Oh my god. There we go, jeez.
You have chosen your way.
Oh.
This time, there will be no easy way out.
I'm confused. Okay, suddenly... Oh. Pagoda realm. Okay, suddenly we're in a prison. I was so confused. Kang Jin Luang. Halfway to the west, journey long. Turn to the homeland where dreams belong, strengthened and weakened by mighty sack. Principles falter on a misguided track. Okay. Kanjing Long, one of the 28 constellations, is the second constellation of the Azure Long of the East. With a sharp horn on her forehead, she once drilled through the gold symbols to rescue the great sage. Since then, the constellation officers have upheld the principle of staying sharp, leading many immortals to believe that some strange influence had evaded invaded their consciousness. One day, during the roll call in the Dome of Stars, the Dawn Star was missing. Despite thorough inquiries, no one knew his whereabouts. Coincidentally, Yellowbrow returned to the New West to host a grand ceremony, inviting various Yaoguais and gods, immortals, and Buddhas to attend. Hearing the news, Kanjing Luang sought permission from the Celestial Court and attended the ceremony, intending to secretly investigate the Dawn Star's disappearance. However, like the Dawn Star, Kanjing Luang also vanished without a trace. The constellation officers speculated and compared notes, realizing that both the Dawnstar and Kanjing Long have once done the Great Sage big favors. They suspected a connection with the Great Sage. Reflecting on their past interaction with the Great Sage, they grew fearful. Kui Mu Wolf scoffed. Though that monkey ruined my plans, I still respect him. But you all, who always boasted about your friendship with that monkey, why are you all silent now? I have no idea. Okay, well, I wasn't expected to get teleported, so that's cool. Hmm. Not a very secure prison. Oh. I think this is ancient Chinese script. Interesting. Hello? Are you real? Are you a fake? Okay. I see.
I know this whiff of monkey stench. Stay where you are, newcomer. Wanderers in this place meet their demise. Be warned. One does not simply leave the cage that Yellowbrow toiled to build. And for those who try, some went mad, and the rest dead. Welcome to the Buddha's realm. Here is where one's mind ebbs away with the tides of chance. That includes yours too. Why bother fighting it? Just abandon your senses and wait for your end. Like me. Go back now. Don't close your ears to my words. Can't be advised. You are just like him. Here is where one's mind ebbs away with the tides of chance. That includes yours too. Why bother fighting it?
Okay. What about your friend there? Is he gonna say anything or is he dead? Looks dead to me.
Go back now.
Yeah. Okay, I'm back. Back in my prison. Oh, okay. Making sure there wasn't like a secret there. Okay. Oh. Of course. Why are you always everywhere? Uh, oh, ow. Ah! Oh my god. Dodge, please. Dodge. Dodge. Ah. No! Where'd he go? Oh, there you are. Ow. Get up, please. Oh, great. Ah! Oh my god. Always those stupid... Ugh. This is definitely the worst enemy in this game. Okay. Oh, great. Do you have any, Okay. Yeah. Oh, great. You know, silly me thinking I was just gonna have a fun time walking all the way to the stupid lamp thing. Ow. Okay, well, I at least killed this guy. Alright. Ow. I think there's another one up here. Isn't there? Hello. Hmm. Finishing downpour executes thunder damage instead of area damage. Okay. Well, if I knew what punishing downpour was, that sounds interesting. And this as well. Let's see. What is punishing downpour? What is tactical retreat? Oh, here. Following whirling thrusts with heavy attack unleashes a tactical retreat. Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. Following a light attack with heavy attack performs a tactical retreat. The destined one hops backwards and hones his defense while preparing another fierce attack. Okay. Interesting. I should probably look at the thrust dance more. I do like it for its range, but still don't really understand the timing on everything, so that's fine. Well, I guess we'll get this for now. I thought there was another lantern dude here, but I guess not. Okay. Ow. Yaksha Archer. The bow's sharp snap doth kindle fright, the arrow's tip doth chaos incite. Blind eyes traded for an enlightened heart, fate's ear deaf to the beneficent start. Okay. In the past, the Yaksha king was betrayed by the celestial beings, leading to the massacre of the royal family and the downfall of the Yaksha kingdom. After the kingdom's collapse, the Yakshas were forced into exile. The ceremonial archers, who once guarded the royal entourage, clung to their former glory and refused to shed their ornate armor. Despite their exceptional archery skills, their slow shooting speed and lack of close combat prowess made their exile particularly harsh. Due to their inadequate strength, they resorted to ambushes from the shadows. The abbot assigned them to the pagoda realm for rigorous training. They endured daily torment there, especially with the mani wield, which uh, especially when the mani wield played its beguiling chants, driving everyone mad. During these times, the blade monks would seize the opportunity to behead the archers with their large blades, leaving the yaksha archers desperate for a way to fight back. They sought guidance from various sources and frequently challenged the blade monks, only to be defeated repeatedly. One day, some blind monks came to oversee the pagoda realm. They had blinded themselves to pursue the path to ultimate bliss, yet their martial arts were incredibly refined. The yaksha archers asked for their advice, and the monks replied, "Aim too carefully, and you will lose the initiative. Learn from me. Gouge out your eyes, and you will shoot from the heart, never missing your mark." Okay, I don't advise that, but with the only other option available to them being annihilation, the archers adopted this drastic measure, gouging out their eyes. After this, the blade monks rarely targeted them. When asked why, a blade monk replied, "Who would want to go up against a madman? It's safer just to find another opponent." Yep. Okay, and then these guys. Ancient temple trees reach high, in dungeon shadows life threads lie. In darkness light appears, most vivid at the abyss near. The ancient temple on the mountain peak, weathered by the passage of time, had gradually fallen into disrepair. When the abbot had returned after many years and saw the temple in such a great state of ruin, he was filled with sorrow. Determined to restore the temple to its former glory, he spent a large amount of gold and silver to fund its reconstruction, hoping to showcase his path to the ultimate bliss. The abbot selected a towering forest in the mountains, intending to use the ancient trees there as beams for the new temple. The craftsmen responsible for the timber set up their shelters at the edge of the forest and began felling trees according to the abbot's instructions. Everything proceeded smoothly, and within a half year, all the necessary timber was prepared. The craftsmen received their wages and packed up, ready to descend the mountain the next day. That night, a craftsman on night watch was patrolling the area, carrying a lantern. Suddenly, rustling sounds from the forest set his nerves on edge. Terrified, he woke everyone up. With their lanterns lit, axes in hand, all the craftsmen treaded into the forest to locate the source of the sound. As they ventured deeper into the forest, someone let out a scream and was abruptly dragged into the darkness, along with his lantern, by an unknown force. Then, one by one, despite their attempts to hide and flee, all craftsmen were dragged away. Only one clever craftsman quickly extinguished his lantern. Trembling with fear, he groped his way through the forest. Fortunately, a faint light appeared in the distance. The sun was about to rise. With this faint light, he found his way back and hurried towards the shelters. As he reached the edge of the forest, the sunlight suddenly became blindingly bright, filling his eyes with a white glare. Enduring the pain, he looked closer and realized the light was not from the rising sun, but from his companions' lanterns. These lanterns were held up by vines that had replaced his companions' heads, propping up their corpses. Ooh. A chubby boy with a pale face, dressed in a yellow robe, rode a tall four-legged beast whose head emitted strange sounds. Just as the craftsman was about to plead for mercy, he felt a chill on his back. Then he felt himself being lifted higher and higher until he was level with the lanterns. The chubby child patted the beast's uh, patted the beast's head. The sound ceased. The lanterns went out, and the night returned to its eerie stillness. The chubby boy laughed and said, "Good materials should be used to their fullest." Oh, okay. That was terrifying. Hmm. Ow! Great. Ow! He poisoned me? Why am I hallucinating? What's going on? Oh, great. Oh. Well, there's that guy over there. Maybe I can go kill him this time. Oops. Oh, also... Can't see anything. No. Oh, come on. Never fallen to my death before. Yeah. Well, it would have been nice to know that beforehand. I just assumed there wasn't any fall damage. Okay. Well, it's fine because we're back here, so... Oh, dang, that's a lot of will. Definitely think I want to kill the rest of them. I'm not really sure what triggers this thing, though. I think it has something to do with the manual. Okay. So I guess when the wheel starts, like, freaking out, that's when they sort of appear. Yeah, man. Once again, these stupid demon rats, or whatever they are. Bane of my existence. Okay, don't fall off the edge, as we have learned. Ow. Ow. Oh my god. Ah. So there are these treasure chests over here. know if we're actually able to get to them, but it does seem like no. So guess I'll just ignore them then. Oh, come on. I froze him. That should not count. That goes down. Let's see what else. Oh, great. Ow. Okay. Did get a journal entry for that one guy. Starved abomination. Okay. Abominations do roam the frosty, chilly path, with swollen, rumbling bellies, necks adorned in wrath. They spread their malice freely, cunning and so sly, a fearsome presence to behold, loathsome to the eye. In the past, at the foot of the New West, there was a village called Changguang. In this village lived a young man who had pledged his life to a childhood sweetheart, giving her a white jade pendant as a token of their love, and vowing to propose once he had become successful. The young man was a peddler, making a living by trading grain in the surrounding areas. One day, a luxurious ferry sailed down the river near the village, more splendid than anything the villagers had ever seen. At the bow stood a plump monk in a yellow robe, radiating golden light. The villagers believed that he must have been enlightened. After the arrival of the ferry, the temple in the mountains grew larger and larger, and the young man's grain trade flourished. One day the young man went to trade again and did not return for over a month. The girl, worried, inquired about the temple's location and went there to find him. When the young man finally returned to the village, they missed each other and the girl disappeared. The young men gathered some brave villagers to search for her in the mountains. They found no trace of her, but came across a towering pagoda by the river bank. The young man led them there to rest. As they approached the pagoda, the doors suddenly opened. Curious, someone peeked inside and screamed. Behind the door was a dungeon extending deep underground, seemingly holding many people. The villagers, filled with righteous anger, stormed into the pagoda. After a few steps, they heard a loud bang and the door vanished. Strange-looking Yaoguais with size and huge bellies emerged from the prison, laughing wickedly. One of them threw a bag of silvers to the young man, and then eagerly leapt forward, swinging his scythe and cutting the nearest villagers into pieces. Realizing they had been deceived by the young man, the villagers fled deeper into the prison. The young man watched them and murmured, "Having lost my love, I cannot afford to lose my wealth." Hmm. Okay. So I guess we'll probably find out what happened to her at some point. Interesting. Oh, we have another one. Oh, Blade Monk. Okay. Foolish monk hears a wise voice divine, beheading seen as practice and evil so refined. Crooked paths lead to ever twisted ways. The wicked blade awakens, yet the mind still strays. The Yakshas who sought refuge in the New West were most unwilling to sever their old grudges and thus served as lay disciples in the temple. Some Yakshas, however, aspired to attain enlightenment and shaved their hair to become inner disciples. They had promised their master to sever 1,000 heads to prove their resolve. Yellowbrow was pleased and bestowed upon them special blades, calling them blade monks, and allowed them to practice in the pagoda realm. If they truly managed to behead 1,000 foes, they could become arhats in the main hall. Initially, the blade monks thought this task would be easy, as the pagoda realm was filled with newcomers on the path of enlightenment. However, the path grew more challenging as they found the remaining inhabitants of the pagoda realm to all be formidable adversaries: the agile and elusive starved abominations, whom they couldn't catch, the long-limbed lantern wardens, whom they dared not provoke, the temperamental enslaved yakshas, whose cruel vengeance they feared, and even the weakest yaksha archers, who had become mad and terrifying after practicing the closed-eyed meditation technique. Seeing that the red-haired yakshas were often sat quietly alone, appearing very docile, they decided to target them. Although the red-haired yakshas believed all beings deserved to live, he harbored a deep hatred for those who beheaded others due to the war that destroyed their nation and their own fate. Thus, he showed no mercy and promptly beheaded the blade monks who attempted to do so. After this lesson, the blade monks became subdued but remained resentful. They often hid in corners, ambushing passerby to add to their count of beheading through their treacherous means. Oh, okay. And the other one we found was, where is it? I guess supporter monk. Yeah, 'cause they called them the red hair yakshas. Or no, I thought there was I guess the yaksha patrollers. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. I don't remember if this guy was an enemy. He just fell through the ground. Um. Oh, good thing I came over this way. Oh, hello. Fine China tea bowl. Rather increases stamina recovery rate. Okay, that sounds pretty useful. Keep the slight movement speed. Increase. So I'm not moving fast. Oh, great. Oh, great. Have I fought them before? I guess the fungalings? Is that what they're called? Ow. Oops. Okay. Well, I didn't realize I was going to fall through the ground there. Ugh. This area is pretty awful. Now. Ugh. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. Well, at least getting here isn't too difficult. Okay. Ow. Ow. So apparently we can drop down this way. Don't know if that's what we want to do. I think we'll go over this way first since we can come back this way. It's kind of hard to jump back down. So, or jump back up, rather. Okay. No! God. This area sucks. Almost got to a new checkpoint too. Oh, that didn't really work. I feel like they put this area in just so you would be like, oh, this area sucks. Let me go back and see if there's anything I missed in the other areas. Ugh, just- Oh, God. Oh, of course. Uh, can't like. No, okay. I really wish there was like a shortcut thing. I feel like there should be. Okay. don't know why suddenly this game has fall damage. It's actually quite annoying. Okay. Okay, well, at least the arch is dead. Ow. Ow. Of course. I couldn't. It's never gonna be anything other than this stupid thing. That's a new guy. Okay. Trying to find something other than nothing. Please don't fall off. Thank you. Let's go take out this guy. Ah, dang it. Disappeared. Okay, well that's annoying. Stupid lantern guy disappeared. Okay, well, I think we'll probably call it a day here. It's probably a good place to end it, because this area is really annoying. But we'll have to deal with that next time. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching this episode of The Rise Show with Adam Franco. We'll be back on Sunday with some more of this game, Black Myth Wukong. But until then, thank you all so much for watching this episode. Like the video, share with your friends and family, subscribe to the channel, do all the fun things you know what to do here on YouTube. And what else? Go check out the latest Max CC channel episode if you haven't already. Made some beef jerky this week. Very good. Definitely recommend checking it out. But other than that, thank you all so much for watching this episode. Even though very annoying, but almost through it, I think. So we'll see. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching this episode. And I will see you guys on Sunday, 5:30. No, sorry, 7:30 usual time on Sundays. So yeah, check it out. Bye.